Hey gang, Fanta from Last War Server 3, and here's our Wild West Bank Stronghold Conquest, okay? I'll click the icon, you can see about the event. When the event starts, the time consumed by the Alliance to capture the Bank Stronghold is recorded and ranked. 2. The higher the level of the reward stronghold captured by the Alliance, the higher the ranking. When the Alliance of the Bank Stronghold captured is the same, the Alliance that captures faster ranks higher. 3. During the event, settlements are made daily. Rewards are based on the Alliance ranking at the time of the event settlement. The higher the ranking, the better the rewards. Ranking rewards are delivered via mail. Okay, here's a little explanation again. After capturing a bank, Alliance members can plunder the crystal gold stored inside. Each plunder grants 1,000 crystal gold. Okay, members can also deposit crystal gold in the bank to earn high returns upon maturity. Okay, I'll be able to show you that too. 3. Banks only offer fixed term deposits. The longer the term, the higher the return, the greater the risk. If the bank is captured before maturity, deposits may be completely lost, okay? Higher level banks provide greater interest rates. Admins may choose to open the bank to the public and allow non-alliance commanders to make deposits, okay? So I'm gonna hit the help again. I'm gonna hit the icon, okay? Here's about the event. Okay, the bank is a stronghold. Remember that, okay, chat? When we talk about banks, that is strongholds. That is what we're saying here, okay? So please remember that when we say banks, that's strongholds. So when you're trying to say stronghold, that means it's a bank, okay? Sorry for the confusing, but that's just how it is, okay? It can only be captured once your territory is adjacent to it, okay? 1. Banks are controlled by gangs and serve as their money laundering fronts. When an alliance captures a bank for the first time, its members can plunder the crystal gold, okay? 2. After capturing a bank, alliance members can make deposits, okay? Each commander can hold only one active deposit per bank, okay? 3. Each commander can hold up to 12 active deposit slips from each different banks at the same time. 4. Each commander can make up to 3 deposits per day. 5. When a bank is captured by another alliance, all crystal gold stored inside may be plundered. Okay? 6. When plundering another alliance's bank, only the principal can be taken. Interest is not included. 7. The plundering stage lasts up to 12 hours or until completely plundered, if there is still crystal gold remaining when the countdown ends. A proportional refund of the crystal gold will be returned to the depositors. 8. The admins of the bank owning alliances can set the minimum deposit amount and decide the bank's service range. Okay, I'll show you guys that too. 9. By default, only alliance members can deposit. However, admins can change it to allow other commanders within the same season group to make deposits. Okay? 10. Making a deposit requires dispatching a recon plane which can travel to any eligible bank that meets the deposit conditions. I'm not going to be able to show you that one, number 10, and I can show you a couple of the other ones, okay, and what I've got going on and what we've done, okay. If you do want to go back and see, you can catch my live here. I'll bring it up, and there it is, and you can see there that what we've already done and what we've taken, okay, and where we're at. So I'm going to click down here. We're going to go back to the main page here. Okay, I'm going to click here to our Alliance City. Okay, so far we've gotten 2 cities, okay? You can see our production, 36 per hour, okay? So that's 12. Oh, no, it's 13 per each city, sorry. Okay, we'll click here. No, 18 an hour. I don't know why it's saying that, bro. Oh, 36 an hour. Okay, I got it. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, but you can see here, the food 7.5%. Okay, and then you can see here. This one is the iron. Okay. Where are they? They're right here. You can see here, they're Coyote Town. Okay, they're with the blue dome on them. Okay. The other ones, this right here, was our first Trailblazer Bank, where I brought up that live if you want to go check. So this was our first Trailblazer we took, okay? You can see the war declaration starts. It got the timer. That you can see when the war declaration is. Okay? Let me click the time here. Okay, so there it is. Okay. Here's the icon here. Here's your deposit interest. You can see here, because this is a level 1. That's where we're at, level 1. So right across the board, you can see here, whether it's 1 day, 3 day, or 5 day return. Okay? So that's what that is. So this right here is level 1. So if you deposited whatever for 1 day, you're going to get 110%. Okay? So if you deposit 1 day, level 1 for 3 days on a return, they're going to get 130%. And the same here for 5 days. Okay? You can see here, the longer the time deposit and the ranking, the bank's level, the higher the interest. Only fixed term deposits are available. Funds cannot be withdrawn early. When a deposit matures, both principal and interest will be delivered via in-game mail. If the alliance abandons the bank, existing contracts will be honored. Okay. Here it is. Same thing. This bank serves as a gang's money laundering front. Okay. Here's your crystal gold storage, level 1. Okay, 96,000. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys here. Here is my first deposit, okay? You can see here, this bank is only open to the owning alliance. That's us, okay? Minimum deposit to this bank is 100. You see mine? I'm going to click down here. We're going to go to all deposits. So you can see here all the deposits made from our alliance. So this was our first one. We're still learning, everybody, so please keep in mind. You can see here by people's deposits and what they've deposited. But I also want to keep in mind, please keep in mind, before you go start making deposits of 5,000 for 1 day or whatever, keep in mind you always got to stop here, check your crystal gold shop. Okay, for 2 reasons. Make sure that you bought these daily, because there are coffee beans for sale daily, and you need these to build seasonal buildings. Okay, so you need to keep afloat. Okay, so you don't just want to come in and start buying everything. You can see there's coffee I bought already, but there's coffee beans too. There's training certificates available and others. Tactic cards. And you see here, and then more start unlocking, because we will be earning more as we're progressing in the game. Okay. You see here, that's your recipe for your latte. Okay. Another caramel coffee. These are where you're going to get them from. Okay, so remember, okay, just want to point that out. So you got to keep afloat. Please remember that. Okay, so I want to show you here all deposit slips. So you can see here, the top one deposited 2,332 for 1 day. Okay, you can see here DYG deposited crystal gold 6,000 for 1 day, and you see his return is 7,320. So for depositing 6,000 for 1 day, he's going to get a bonus of 1,320. You can see here final. He deposited 6,000 for 1 day. Okay, he's already gotten paid out, right? Total return, crystal gold, 7,380. He got a return of 1,380 off his 6,000. So he'll get that 6,000 back, and then he's got 1,380 to play with, either to reinvest it, spend it. Okay, you can see here the next one. 700 turn 5 days. This player was confused too. I was confused. A lot of players are still going to be confused here, right? Same thing here, 6,000 for 5 days. Okay, let's go down to mine. Okay. Oh, did I skip mine? Oh, there we are. Okay, you see mine? I deposited 6,000 for 5 days, okay? So, was it a good thing or a bad thing that I did that? Well, honestly, let's take a look. This was just starting, so I really highly doubt we're going to be attacked, because in order to attack, even over here, your lands must touch. So, I think it's safe to say you're going to be okay to store some heavy amounts. You're not going to be attacked within the first little bit anyways, at least a week, I would say, maybe 2. Okay, because if you see here, when you start, we're going to start up top here at the level 1s. Okay, let's go down. This is our level 2. I'll show you this one right now. Let's go click here. Oh wait, let's click here. Sorry guys, I'm still learning here. Let's click here. You can see how I want to show you this too, how we can modify it. Right now it's at 100. We can modify it to 6,000. Okay, or 1. Now this is the bank service range. Alliance members, it's on. You could switch it to commanders in the same war zone. And here's the other one. All season 5 commanders. Okay. Let's click this. Here you go. So here, if I just deposited 100, you could see here what some people did, like I showed you. You would get 124. Now, if you put 100 in at 6,000 for 1 day at 100, see what I mean? How you're going to get 7,440. Now, the one I did on my first day, I did this one. I deposited 6,000 for 5 days. See what I mean? I'm going to double up and then some. Is it a bad thing that I did? No. I was kind of worried. I really thought I messed up. But keep in mind, though, it kind of left me shy for my store. But, I mean, it will be, you know what I mean? I'll get it back, though. But you see what I mean? Just keep that in mind. Okay? So, it's not a bad thing. But let's go. I'm going to show you guys something else, too, here. So, you see how we're working our way down? Here's the other Coyote Town. You see how you get your influence points right here. Here's your crystal gold. Okay. And we're working our way down. Okay, here's the other Trailblazer Bank 2. See? You can see everybody slips. Let's click here. What else can I show you guys? Okay, here's the Bank Stronghold. See? Bank Strongholds captured, 4 out of 6. You can see your deposit slips, and you can click on them. Okay, here's our city, you can see. I'll click on it, and that'll bring you here, and that's how we're getting that. Gotta enter that after. Okay, guys, I don't want to take up too much time. Sorry about the long video. But, yeah, guys, any questions, just tap in. I'm still kind of learning myself, but that's how it's going, guys. Yeah, just don't be scared. Take your time. Like I said, if you're first one, if you want to deposit 6,000 like I did. But just please keep in mind, don't run yourself shy and you won't have nothing to spend in the store. You always got to keep afloat. Try to remember that. Okay. See what I mean? How you're gonna want to look at this, 4,000 it costs just to get these beans. I've already bought in the coffee. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Cheers. Much love. Just tap in, and like I said, you'd be okay for the first couple days. You know, doing the big deposits. It's not gonna be. You're not gonna be attacked. I really. You know what I mean? You have to have land adjacent, and there's a big gap already between us and them. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have time to figure this out. Okay, we're working our way down, you can see. And the Trailblazer Bank 4. See? It's a big map, lots to learn. I understand that, guys. Any questions, just tap in, come catch me live. I hope I've explained it. But yeah, guys, it's a little confusing, I understand. But yeah, guys, just like I said, just tap in. Any questions? Much love. Fanta out.